just did about 20 minutes worth of working quietly on the warm-up on our own, and now we're going to go over it. So guys, let's get started. Okay, first of all, we're told that the measure of arc TX is 50 degrees, so we need to mark that. Mark every angle as we go along. The measure of arc XW, that's this right here, is 60 degrees, and the measure of arc UV is 20 degrees. And now we have to find the rest of these angle measurements, all right? So the measure of angle 1, this is the origin, all right? This angle intercepts this arc, which is 60 degrees. So this comes from the origin. This is also 60 degrees. So we're going to write that. For the measure of angle 2, if you look at it, this intercepts this arc. So Marisol, can you tell me what the measure of angle 2 is going to be? So this is an intercepted arc. This angle is inscribed in the circle, right? So what is the measure of angle 2? 25. Yes, good job. Awesome. Yes, that's 25. Do you remember us doing that? Good job. Okay. So now let's look at the measure of angle 3. Okay. Blue and Greta, you're going to help me with this one. I can't wait. I know you can't. All right. This here. This is our inscribed angle, and this is our intercepted arc. So using the exact same strategy that Marisol just used, how are we going to find angle 3?
It would be 20 divided by 2.
Which is?
10.
Yes, good job. That is correct. Anyways, Greta, do you have a question about angle 1?
Yes, I thought that since 60 was the measure of arc XW, it would be 30.
Right, and that is only if this came out to here. If the vertex of the angle is on the circle, then yes, you would divide by 2. But since it's on the center of the circle, it's also 60. Does that make sense?
I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you, I understand that.
Thank you, Tiffany. All right, so did we just come up with a measure of angle? We came up with angle 3, which is 10 degrees. Okay? Now let's look at measure of angle 4. All right, guys, I'm going to draw this out for you. So measure of angle 4 is right there. All right, so we're looking at this. We're trying to find this right here, okay? So in order to find this, what are we going to do? Audrey, do you have this one?
Do you add 50 and 20 together and then divide by 2?
You do that. So what's the measure of angle 4? 35. Girl. Okay, awesome job. Yes, so that's 35 degrees. Okay? Awesome. All right, so the measure of angle 5, where's angle 5? Here it is. Okay, so you guys might not remember this one so well, which is fine if you don't. All right, first of all, before we can do anything, we need to figure out the length of the measure of this arc here, right? So we're looking like this. This whole thing is 180 degrees, right? Do you guys see that? Mm-hmm. So in order to find what arc WV is, we're going to do 180 minus 60 minus 20, right? Right, thank you, Jiva. This is 100 degrees. So Jiva, can you tell us how to find measure of angle 5? That's okay, that's okay. So, yes, it is 50. Good job. So does everybody see that? Like, because the arc is 100, and this angle is like this. This is half of this. Do you see that?
Because it's not on the origin.
Right, it's not on the origin. Yeah. Everybody good with this?
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Guys, get in. All right. So now for the measure of angle 6. All right. I'm going to draw this one out using red. So this is the intercepted arc, right? TW? Right? So what's the measure of TW? 110, right. So angle 6 here, its vertex is on the circle. So how would I find the measure of angle 6? What do you mean? Would you be able to do this one?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. So this whole thing is 110, right? The vertex of angle 6 is on the circle. It intercepts this arc, which is 110. Do you know how to do it now?
You just
Yes, you would. So what's angle 6? 110 divided by 2. 55. Good job. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So now measure of angle 7, okay? I am going to kind of erase these because they're starting to get a little overwhelming. Too many colors, right? Okay. So now, we're looking for measure of angle 7, right? Do you guys remember how to do this?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you
Yeah.
know how to do this one?
1/7.
Yeah, measure of angle 7. So we have this big, well, here's angle 7. Don't show it more because you know I can't draw.
This one?
Yeah.
Is the formula for this z equals y minus x over 2? Is that the one?
B. Oh, yes. Okay. I forgot I wrote it like that pretty bad. All right, so this is the angle that's in question, right? And it goes, I don't know if it's showing up too well, but that's okay. It goes like that, right? So we have this arc, which is 110, right? And this arc, which is 20, right? So what are we going to do, Greta?
Okay, the measure of angle 7 equals 110 minus 20 over 2.
Yeah, so what's our answer?
45.
Yes, good job.
Thank you.
Good girl. Okay. 45 degrees. Okay. All right. So now let's do the measure of angle 8. All right, guys. Remember, to measure, first of all, measure of angle 8 is this whole thing. Okay? The whole thing. All right, now look. This here intercepts the diameter, right? Do you see that?
Yeah.
So what is it if it intercepts the diameter? What's going to be the measure of angle 8? Yes.
90?
Yes, good job, 90 degrees. Do you guys remember that? Well, the whole thing would be 90. Yeah?
Why is it 90?
Okay, well, think of it this way.
100 plus 20.
Well, there's a few ways. So first of all, this intercepts the arc, this arc, which is 180 degrees. So you can divide it by 2 and get 90. Do you see that? It's also just a rule that if it intercepts the diameter, this would be 90. But that stems from it intercepting 180 degrees. You see that? Everyone good?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Now let's look at the measure of angle 9. Okay, so if 8 is 90 and 3 is 10, what's just this part here? 90 minus 10. 80, right. And a triangle, it all has to add up to 180 degrees, right? All the angles. So what's 35 plus 80? 115, right?
Yeah.
So in order to find angle 9, we could do 180 minus 115, right?
Wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do like 50? It's 9, and it's intercepting. Like 50 and it's half circle, so it's 130.
Wait.
RTU is 130, and then divided by 2.
RTU?
Arc.
RTU. Oh, yes, you could do that. Yes. I was trying to bring us back so we can remember some stuff from before. But yeah, that is another way to do it. Awesome. Yeah, see, because this is being intercepted. So if this whole thing is 130, then what's the measure of angle 9?
65.
65, right. Which goes along with 65 plus 80 plus 35 is 180, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now measure of angle 9 is 65 degrees. All right, now let's look at the measure of angle 10, which is, do you see it?
It's right there with it.
Look at the 50 at the
T.
top left.
Oh, thank you guys. Okay. Thanks guys. So remember we've done this before, right? So if this arc measure is 50, what is angle 10? 25. Yes. Yes. Good job. You guys are on fire today. All right. Now, for the measure of angle 11, we're going to find this the same way we found angle 7, right? We're going to do, so this is our big arc. How much is our big arc? Sorry, guys. So what's the measure of our big arc? 120, right. Minus our little arc, which is 60, right? So what's the measure of angle 11? 30, right? Because it's our big arc minus our 60, or our little arc divided by 2, which is 30 degrees. All right? Now let's look at the measure of angle 12. Huh? Yes, you want to do this one, Liz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how am I going to do this one?
Okay, so at the top it says that ZT and ZW are tangent to the circle.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be a bisector, an angle bisector, right?
No, we're going to do this exactly the same way we found angle 11.
Oh, I understand.
You're overthinking it.
Okay.
You want to try? You want to try it this way?
No.
Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. Nora, how about you help me with this one?
No.
You got this. Come on. All right. So we're gonna do. This is our big R minus our little r, right? What's 130 minus 50? Can someone help her out?
130 minus 15.
50. 80, right?
80.
And then divided by 2, right, Noria?
40.
40. Yes. Yeah. 40 degrees. All right, so you guys, now that we've gone over this, and we've done it already, would you guys like to try the other one on your own tonight, and we'll go over it tomorrow in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Just so that way you guys, now that we've gone over it, you guys know how to do it, and it might make it might just be easier for you to try it on your own, because like I said, you're going to have something exactly like this on your final exam.
Yes.
Yes.
Are we going to have another worksheet in addition to this?
Are we going to have another one of these? Yes, you're going to have one more
For
on your
homework?
study guide. So, no, for homework, no, which is why I want you guys to take this and try it. Instead of me just going over it, try and do it on your own tonight, and we'll go over it again tomorrow, okay? Steven, did you have your hand up, or Frankie, one of you? Had your hand
Oh,
up?
yeah, can you explain angle 10 again?
Angle 10. Yes, okay. So look at this. Let me use a different color. This angle, right, here's this arc. Right? So it's just a rule that we learned, we divide that
Oh,
by
so
2.
you're just dividing by 2.
Yeah. Any other questions about this? No. Yes, Sydney.
On arc WB, how did you get a measure again?
Arc WV.
Yeah.
WV.
It's over
It's on
there.
the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. Because this whole thing has to be 180, right? No, I can't draw. All right. We were told this is 20, and we were told that this is 60. So you do 180 minus 60 minus 20, right?
Oh,
Which is 100.
Got it.
Gina, did you have a question, hon? No? You good? Thanks, good. All right, guys. Let's get started with our notes. And tomorrow we will go over that other one. I want you guys to master this, because I think this is like 10 points on your final, which is a pretty big percentage, you know? All right, let's pass out the notes. For this class, I want to say it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, I posted the final exam schedule on Edmodo, if you guys want to know what all of yours is.
It's just for geometry.
Yeah. Yes, we're only going to have it on geometry. Can you speak up, guys?
So all the triangles are.
Yes, Bruce. Oh, Bruce? Yes, Bruce is going to be on there. I know. Don't you guys love that?
Did you make it or like?
I did not make the final. I don't make any of y'all's stuff.
Who makes
Miss
them?
Scarpelli does. Well, actually, so Miss Scarpelli, what happens is she taught this course last year, and that she already had materials from the teachers who had taught this class last year, and so she just updates them, like changes them to incorporate new standards, and then that's it. And then we all go through them, and we're like, oh no, you shouldn't have used this number because it doesn't come out right, stuff like that, find mistakes. Generally, that's me, and I fix all your reviews. All right, does everybody have that? Have the notes for today? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about circumference and arc length. I'm hoping you guys shouldn't have too much trouble with this, because it's just kind of expanding on something we already know. All right. So let me make sure I have my key. All right. The circumference of a circle is the distance around the circle. We already know that, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Arc is a portion of the circumference of a circle. All right? You guys know that? All right, so the circumference formula, we already know, is pi times the diameter, or 2 pi times the radius, right? Yeah, we all know this? Okay. Great, great. I'm going to go down then to the examples.
So we leave it with pi.
Sometimes it'll ask you not to. If it asks for exact, leave it with pi. If it asks you to round to something, then put it in the decimal form.
Oh, so leave it with pi.
So yeah, so the first one it says round to the nearest hundredth. So you're going to want to put it in decimal form, okay? So the circumference. So circumference is pi times the diameter, or 2 pi r. Noria, if the diameter is 79, what is the circumference? Just tell me without putting in your calculator first. What is
Okay,
it?
so, wait, can you go over?
Yeah. Circumference is pi times the diameter, right?
Uh-huh.
We're asked to find circumference of a circle, and we're told that the diameter is 79 feet.
So 79 pi.
79 pi, right? And now put that into your calculator. 79 times pi.
248.
248 point what? 06. Okay, something like that. I can tell you exactly. 248.19. I think what you might have done is times 3.14, which won't make it exact. You want to put pi in there. Yes, Tiffany.
Where's the pi button?
There's no pi
That's
button.
crazy.
Let me see.
It's right here.
You do. You have to hit seconds. Where is it?
Oh, it's on the it's right there.
Where is
It's
it?
on, it's right there.
It's under items.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I use a graphing calculator. I don't use these ones. Okay. Yeah. Good job, Noria. Awesome.
Teacher.
Teacher.
My calculator made it at 79 pi.
Oh, okay. Do you see the toggle button, like right above the enter? You got this. I know. I feel so savvy with the calculators because I learned this like not too long ago. Yeah.
You still go to school?
Do I still go to school? Well, yeah, but I'm not learning math. All right. So find the circumference of a circle with radius 2.5. Okay. Steven, do you want to help me with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So our circumference, these are our formulas. The radius is 2.5. So what am I going to do first?
Times the radius by 2.
Yes, which is 5. And now what? And you don't have to round for this one.
And you multiply by pi.
Right, so it's just circumference equals by pi, right? Yes, Tiffany. Do you want to get up three? Or do you have a question?
Oh, that's fine, but can it also be 2 pi, 2 pi, 2.5?
Yes, that's the same thing. So 2 times 2.5 pi. What's 2 times 2.5? 5. 5.
No,
So
you can set it up a different way, because...
oh, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you come out with this answer, you're fine. All right, find the radius of a circle with circumference 20 inches. So this is a little different, and you are going to be rounding for this one. Does anyone want to tackle this one? Anshin? All right, tell me what to do. Now we're told, this one we're told what the circumference is, and we have to find the radius, so we're going to work backwards. Okay?
20 is equal to pi d, and then...
Pi, well, do we want to do pi d or 2 pi r?
Well, I just don't know.
Okay, pi d. Right, so the diameter equals 20 divided by pi. Yeah. 6.37. And now how am I going to find the radius? And what does that give us? 3.18? Okay. Does everybody see how we did that one? Yes.
Will you take off points if you don't put the approximately thing?
Not at all. Sometimes I mess up and don't do that. Like, okay. All right. Everyone good? Can we move on to the next part? This next part I don't think is that hard. It just takes it to a next step. We're finding arc length, which is like the circumference of just an arc, I guess. You'll see. Okay. Arc length. In a circle, the ratio of the length of a given arc to the circumference is equal to the ratio of the measure of the arc to 360 degrees. So an arc length is a section of the whole circumference, right? So in order to find arc length, we're going to do 2 pi r times theta over 360. So think of it this way. If we're trying to find the circumference of a circle, the measure is 360 of a circle, right? So it's 2 pi r times 360 divided by 360. And these cancel each other, so it's just 2 pi r. All right, so for this, we're going to put theta in. Do you guys see this? All right, note that notation matters, all right? If they're asking for the measure of arc ABC, that refers to the degree measurement. And if they're asking for the length, that refers to the length, right? It's different. Okay, just be aware. They're going to try and trick you with that, you know that. All right, let's do an example real quick. And then you can start doing these ones on your own. All right, find the length of AB. So our arc length is 2 pi r times theta over 300. What's our theta here, Tiffany? You wanna call a friend?
Yes.
Okay, Naharka. What's our theta? 50? Or 150? That's okay, I knew you just read it. Alright, so our theta is 150.
Why would it be 150?
Because that's it right here. Theta is the measurement, right? I know, yeah, I'm sorry, it's hard to read on the paper. So that's 150. So what am I going to do? Let's see, who hasn't talked? Do you think you can help me out with this one? You want to help me? Well, yes. Okay, so what am I going to plug in for R? 5, right? And what am I going to plug in for theta? 150, right. Divided by 360, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so now I'm going, yes.
I understand now.
Yay, thank you. All right, so now we're going to simplify this, right? So we're going to have, so now we have 10 pi, right, is 2 times 5, times 150 divided by 360, all right?
Yes.
What's 10 times 150?
31.
10 times 150?
4500.
4,730.
10, yes, 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 pi.
Oh, then I'm also.
Were you like saying the wrong letters or
No, I
something?
just put pi.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, so 1,500 divided by 360. These zeros can cancel each other out.
4.16.
Well, hold on. Yes, that's correct. But we're just going to simplify it and leave it as a fraction. So both are divisible by 3, right? So 150 divided by 3 is 50 pi, and 36 divided by 3 is 12. All right. Now they can both be divided by 2, right? Yes. So this is 25 pi divided by 6. And then you just leave it as that. Yeah, simplify. Unless they're asked you to give them a decimal, leave the pi in. Okay? It's just more accurate.
Oh, so if it says don't use decimal, then you shouldn't do 4.16.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I'll take the answer, but I prefer it like this. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I want, for number 1 and 2, I would love it if somebody would volunteer to come up and do these on the board for us? Got it? You want to do it?
Yes, I'd love to do it.
Okay, why don't you do number 1, sweetie?
Here we are.
Okay, I'm going to take your desk and we're going to switch.
Okay.
All right? You got this.
You've got it. You've got it, Philip, not me.
All right. So we're going to take 2 pi, and then the radius would be,
What's the radius, Greta?
10.
Uh-huh.
I'm calling somebody.
And don't try and cheat your way out of
And
it.
then the theta would be 36 because it's lying on the origin. I'm sorry if my students can't see it.
No, we're good.
And then you would do it by 360. Yeah.
Just simplify that.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay, so it'll be in your calculator.
Well, hold on. What's 10 times 36?
What, 360?
So the 10 and 36 would cancel out with the 360, right?
So just be 2 pi.
Yep, that's your answer. Not bad, right?
Can we give her that?
Great, actually.
Sure, you guys want to talk about that? Take it out, guys. Oh, Kirsty's really funny.
There you
We got
go.
too big of a head now. All right, who wants to do number 2? Who wants to do number 2? Greta, not you again. Katya, you're going to do number 2. What? Uh-huh. Sorry, speak up, bitch. You should end up, you'll still end up with 2 pi. So, what's 36 and 360? You cancel those out, right? So that becomes 2 pi over 10, or 20 pi over 10. And then, yeah, you'll get the same thing. You're just doing it a little different way. Which is fine. Who's doing number 2 again?
I'll do it.
Marisol, you want to do it? Greta, you're not doing it again. Let your classmates have a turn. Yes, come on.
Go, Mary.
Marisol, you got this, babe.
You've got this, Marisol.
So we're looking for the circumference and we're given the radius. So your equation is going to be 2 pi r equals the circumference. So then you do 2 times 4 times y pi, because 4.5 is radius, and you get 9 pi, which equals 28.
Okay, good job.
Oh, we have to do it in approximately?
You can leave it as on a test. I will take it as either. Now, keep in mind your final exam is 100% multiple choice, except for the thing that we just did as your warm-up. Yes, dear.
May I please move to the next question?
You want to do number 3? Absolutely. Let me erase the board.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have you looked at number 3?
I have.
You ready for it? Okay, just checking. Oh, I forgot. I'm like thinking to myself, like, they can't see number 3. Like, I haven't scrolled down yet. But you haven't. I don't think so.
That's correct.
Okay, you're going to do number 3, Tiffany?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay.
Get taken it seriously. Okay, so right here, as you can see, 34 is the diameter, but we need the radius.
Well, wait. How do you use radius to find the diameter?
By height.
Well, okay, yeah. So the diameter is 2r, right?
Yes.
So instead of doing 2 pi r, couldn't we just do d pi?
Yes. So we can do 34 pi, and then 150 because the angle divided by 160. So now we have to do 34 times 150. Does anyone have the answer to that?
All right, hold on. There's a quicker way to simplify this, okay? These zeros cancel each other out, right?
We can cancel out the zeros.
What are these both divisible by? Yeah?
3.
Yeah. So you would do 34 pi
34 pi
times what's 15 divided by 3?
5.
Right, times 5. Oh. Divided by, what's 336 divided by 3?
12.
Right, divided by 12. Now, can we cancel anything else out?
We cannot.
No, well, what about the 34 and the 12?
So